Peeps, what's up? It's your boy Mark here with another Life Hack 101. Today, I'm gonna switch it up today. Um, last night, I put up a picture of my foster care paperwork. Um, Not expecting to get back the feedback that I got, not expecting for people to comment the way they commented, and not expecting a lot of people to really truly not really know my story yet. So today, this life hack, I'm gonna tell y'all about me and how I apply all of the things that I speak about to get to where I'm at now. I grew up in the foster care system. My mom abandoned me and my sister at the age of 6 when I was 6 years old. We're placed in foster care when I was 7, and being a little kid, I was only 6 years old when it first started, and not understanding the whole process, I just treated it like it wasn't really happening. Like I was just going to go stay with an aunt or my mom's friend and this and that, and my mom would come back. It took me 2 or 3 years to realize that my mom was never coming back. She wasn't coming back to get us, that I was truly alone. And at this point, also, if you know the foster care system, getting kids grouped or placed in the same home, it's kind of hard because a lot of the foster parents don't want both siblings. They only want a boy or a girl. It's really like a draft. If they don't want you based on the paperwork that they see, then they're not going to place you in their home. And then you have to sit in the shelter for a certain amount of time or for even longer until they find a placement for you. So with this, you're having kids who are hurt and scared and dealing with pains, and you're putting them up for auction, basically. Foster parents get paid a staffing for how many kids that they have. So it's not only a job that they're doing, it's also morally support system that they're trying to become for those kids that need it the most. But in that, it's a thin line between people that do it from the heart and people that do it for the money. That's with anything that we have here in America. We have duality, like in churches. So I know a lot of people actually care about other people, that they want to give them the word or give them something that they can place their faith in to live a more fulfilling life. On the flip side, it's a lot of people that's in the industry of ministry and churches that are strictly for the money, strictly for the money. I see it all way too often, man. And being a person that knows how it feels to not have anybody, that is what pushes me and propels me to be so fired up about expressing who I am, because I could have changed myself. I could have got caught up in the system. I could have thought to myself, I'll never be anything, like everyone told me growing up. I had foster parents that told me that I would never be anything. I had foster parents that told me that I was stupid and I never amount to anything and all this and that. But I personally never cared about what anybody said about me, because I was so caught up in what I was doing and who I was becoming and how I was feeling, that I never changed me for anybody else. I never changed the way I treated people for anything that happened to me. I never changed the way I looked at the world because of what had happened to me. Only thing I did was make sure that I was going to be the best role model and the best person for my own children when I grew up. A lot of people don't know this about me, but one of the other things I wanted to be when I grew up was a father. I didn't really care about too much more besides the family aspect of life. Family meant so much to me because I didn't have one myself, and that's why a lot of my friends that I hung out with, they had families. They had complete families. They had a mom and a dad in the household, sisters, brothers in the household. They were a family, because that gave me the sense of security of, well, it's possible, and I'm getting that firsthand look, even though I'm not in the home exactly. I'm there partially throughout the day, so then I can see how a mom and a dad is supposed to operate, and how the troubles and the trials and tribulations only make their bond stronger to become a more better, productive family. Having all of these things around me really made me hold on to my faith. And also, I've been a religious person since I was little. I loved church. I loved studying the Bible. I loved reading about, different religions and stuff like that, because I knew inside my heart, because my heart was just so big, being a Leo, and having all the trauma I went through, I knew my heart couldn't be changed. I knew what I had in my heart was love, and that love, I was not going to allow the world or anything to happen to me destroy that love, destroy how I loved myself. I spent a lot of time by myself when I was little, growing up in the foster care system. I related to a lot of people, but I didn't relate and follow them. I didn't do the things they did because